Hey, and welcome. So you've had a breakup?
Yeah, yeah, recently, as of Thursday, but there was never like we're breaking up. It's just I shared my truth. It wasn't going very well anyway. It was back and forth. He really started to show my more interest, and there definitely was love kind of feelings there. And then I got really real because he has a lot of challenges, a lot of issues, and I wasn't mean. I was just like, this is how I feel about you, which is positive, and this is what I see. And I felt that full moon, everything just kind of came out. The floodgates opens. I'm
Uh,
Aries, so sometimes I keep things in, but then I'm like, so everything came out. And he acted as if, yeah, we'll keep going on. And he took it in and he was understanding, but then silence cut me out.
oh, like
Okay.
to the extent of like blocking you and stuff like that.
Well, I don't know if he blocked me, but didn't respond to text messages or calls, and I eventually gave up. I mean, I tried to not go too, you know, too obsessive or whatever you want to call it. I don't normally stop by people's homes unannounced. I'm very respectful that way, and I stopped by his house, didn't answer. His car was there. He's ignoring me. He's got stuff he doesn't want to look at. So,
Okay. Let me ask a few
yeah,
questions just for context. How long were you together or a thing?
off and on for a year and a half. We
Okay.
started seeing each other when I took your level two training. It was a while ago. Yeah,
Yeah. And okay. And so this breakup happened Thursday, and then how long did you when did you realize, oh, he's just ghosting me or ignoring me?
I felt it on Friday when I knocked on the door because I know normally he'd open up the door for me. If I was a kind of spontaneous stop by person, he would have answered.
Uh,
Yeah. I know that there was love and care for me, and but it scared him. So
okay.
he was scared.
So now I don't want to make assumptions, but usually a breakup can be pretty darn painful or distressing. Emotionally, what are you dealing with?
The first day, it was shock, and I could tell my nervous system was off because I couldn't focus. And then a little better the next day, but still there was anger. It's up and down. Like I'm better than I was and I'm functioning better. I'm getting to work, I'm getting stuff done. But the place that I'm in right now is anger because there were signs along the way and I kept going back. So some anger for myself, towards myself, but mostly anger for him,
Okay.
especially the part of like just not having a conversation about what happens, not even being willing after everything that we went through. I gave him a lot, probably gave him too much. Gave him like this unconditional love, you know?
Okay. Would would you be comfortable with us using his first name for the tapping?
Yeah. Andrew.
Okay. Andrew. Okay. So Susie, on a 0 to 10 scale, just right now telling me all this, how much anger are you feeling?
I feel like it's went back up to a 7.
Okay. Now, I'm guessing there's some sadness underneath that anger too.
Yeah.
Okay. But let's start with the anger.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So you're an EFT person, so I don't have to give you any instructions.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I will say, I'll give you permission to just completely interrupt me if a new thought, feeling, emotion, insight comes up.
Okay.
Always feel free to be rude and stop the show.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
so even though I have this anger
Even though I have this anger
at myself, but really at him,
at myself, but really at him.
not even a conversation,
Not even a conversation.
really,
Really?
I would love to get to a more calm and peaceful place with this.
I would love to get to a more calm and peaceful place with this.
This anger,
This anger.
I have every right to this anger.
I have every right to this anger.
How dare he?
How dare he?
After I gave him so much,
After I gave him so much.
he just ghosting me.
He's just ghosting me.
Wouldn't even answer his door.
Wouldn't even answer his door.
What a coward.
What a coward.
Down the lower ribs. This anger.
This anger.
I deserve better.
I deserve better.
I don't deserve to be shut out.
I don't deserve to be shut out.
The silent treatment.
The silent treatment.
This anger at Andrew.
This anger at Andrew.
What a jerk.
What a jerk.
I wasn't even cruel or anything.
I wasn't even cruel or anything. Yes, that's a good point.
I wasn't trying to hurt his feelings.
I wasn't trying to hurt his feelings.
I was just being honest.
I was just being honest.
More honest than I usually might be.
More honest than I usually might be.
Uh, Thank you, full moon in Taurus.
Thank you. And he's a Taurus too.
Oh, well, this is my reward.
This is my reward.
This is what I get.
This is what I get.
Sure leaves a sour taste in the mouth.
Oh, it leaves a sour taste in the mouth.
This feeling of anger
This feeling of anger
and hurt.
and hurt.
I deserve better.
I deserve better.
And this anger at myself,
And this anger at myself.
it's not like there weren't warning signs.
It's not like there weren't warning signs.
I chose to ignore them.
I chose to ignore them.
Whistling past the graveyard, is that a thing?
I think so. Whistling past the yeah, whistling past the graveyard.
Well, the graveyard's our relationship, it turns out.
Graveyard.
Apparently,
It's a relationship. It turns out. You're so funny.
this hurt.
This really hurt.
I honestly didn't think this would happen.
I honestly didn't think this was happening because I'll just say this one more thing because he's showing signs of real interest. Like he was starting to show up.
Yeah, he was being lovey-dovey. Is that fair?
Yep.
Maybe a little too lovey-dovey
Be a little too lovey-dovey
for me.
for me.
It triggered something.
It triggered something.
I was like, hey, buddy, we got to clear the air here.
Buddy, we got to clear the air here.
Just going to be honest with you.
Just to be honest with you.
He's like, no, don't do that.
No, that doesn't work.
He was living in some kind of illusion.
He was living in an illusion.
He loves somebody, but maybe not me.
He loves somebody, but maybe not me. And there may have been another person involved. Same.
Oh, oh,
That's a whole
okay.
other thing.
That's a whole
And
new
not being
can.
honest. It never came forward. Yeah.
Oh,
It's a whole another red flag.
so even though I have this anger and hurt,
Even though I have this anger and hurt.
what I'd love to feel is relief.
What I love to feel is some freaking relief.
I didn't really want a project,
I did not want a project,
especially if the foundation's not good
especially if the foundation isn't good.
or even rotten.
Yeah.
Hard to build anything solid.
Hard to build anything solid.
So, this silent treatment is confirmation.
The silent treatment is confirmation.
I'd love to feel relief,
I'd love to feel relief.
but all this investment of time and energy
All this investment of time and energy
just to end up with this.
just to end up with this.
Okay, on that happy note, let me pause. Nice deep breath. And just tuning in to your feelings, your emotional state.
I think the anger went down to like a 5. Everything you said sort of justified like he's not solid and it was never good to begin with. And
So
everyone
what's
could be mad. Yeah.
If it's a five, what's still there? What's uppermost?
I would say the sadness for me, think just going for the potential of it, and then the
Uh,
memories of the things that he would do along the way that were downright avoidant, you know? Yeah.
okay.
And he took advantage of me. That's, you know, of my heart, my pure heart, and my being an empath and all those things.
Okay. So I'm just taking a couple notes.
Yeah. Take your time.
Okay. So, oh, sorry. So
Mhm.
even though
Even though
I have this sadness,
I have this sadness,
it doesn't feel good.
it doesn't feel good.
I'd love to feel relief,
I'd love to feel some relief.
but honestly, I'm sad.
Honestly, I'm sad.
It didn't work out that well.
Didn't work out that well.
I ignored the warning signs,
I ignored the warning signs.
and maybe he was outright deceptive.
Maybe he was outright deceptive.
I went for the potential.
I went for his potential.
Oh, I could see it so clearly,
Oh, I could see it so clearly,
or imagined that I could.
or imagine that I could.
Feeling taken advantage of.
Feeling taken advantage of.
Oh, I'm just a sucker.
I'm just a sucker.
Even if that's actually true,
Even if that's actually true,
I choose to forgive myself for that
I choose to forgive myself for that
as best I can.
as best I can.
It's a bad feeling,
It's a bad feeling.
feeling taken advantage of by Andrew.
Feeling taken advantage of by Andrew.
I gave him so much.
I gave him so much.
I gave him unconditional love.
I gave him unconditional love.
I thought it would work.
I thought it would work.
I thought it would bring out the best in him.
I thought it would bring out the best in him.
Well, maybe it did,
Maybe it did.
but it wasn't the best I expected.
It wasn't the best I expected.
It wasn't the best I could see in him.
It wasn't the best I could see in him.
Honestly, it wasn't good enough.
Honestly, it wasn't good enough.
He wasn't good enough for me.
It wasn't good enough for me.
I mean, if I'm being perfectly honest with myself,
Yeah, to be honest. He wasn't.
it probably wasn't ever going to work out.
Probably wasn't ever going to work out.
It only took me a year and a half.
It
Okay, that doesn't sound that good,
doesn't sound that good.
but some people spend decades,
Some people spend decades,
like literally decades of their life.
decades of their life
And
trying
hey,
to work it out. Yeah.
a year and a half, that's a moment.
Year and a half is nothing.
Okay, it doesn't feel like nothing.
Doesn't feel like nothing.
No, it's an entertaining idea,
It's an entertaining idea.
but that's a year and a half of my life.
That was a year and a half of my life. And I
It
was
would
already
be,
recovering from somebody else in the beginning.
uh,
But yeah. Anyway,
don't tell me Andrew was the rebound.
I
Uh-oh.
know we talked about that. Yeah, but then we had breaks. We had long breaks in between. So
Oh, okay.
I know rebounds are not good.
Well, they're kind of famous. I choose to forgive myself.
I choose to forgive my
I really wanted to get back in the game.
I choose to forgive myself. I really wanted to get back in the game.
I just got back in this same kind of game.
I got back in the same kind of game, but it's actually worse this time.
Oh no, it was a downgrade.
Obviously, I have my own healing work to do.
Right. Well, it's just too bad that I learned nothing from this whole experience.
It's too bad that I learned nothing from this whole
I
experience.
do exactly the same thing again.
I do exactly the same thing again. It was so fun.
In fact, if I was sent back in time knowing what I know now,
In fact, if I was sent back in time knowing what I know now,
I'm sure I'd make exactly the same decisions.
I'm sure I make exactly the same decisions.
Oh, here comes Andrew. Great.
Here comes Andrew. Great, let's go for it. It'll work.
Or maybe not.
Or maybe not.
Maybe I'd just walk the other way.
I'd run the other way.
If I knew then what I know now,
I knew then what I know now.
I probably would have made a different choice,
I probably would have made a different choice. Yes,
a healthier choice, perhaps.
a healthier choice.
I mean, I could have found someone even worse. Probably not. If I knew then what I know now,
If I knew then what I know now,
I would have waited a minute
I would have waited a minute
to find somebody more fit,
to find somebody more fit,
more able
more able
to match me.
to match me.
Well, this is very valuable information.
It's very valuable information.
It feels a little expensive to have gotten it,
It was a little expensive to have gotten it.
but I'm not going to make the same mistake again.
I am not going to make the same mistake again.
Been there, done that, got the t-shirt.
And there, done that, got the t-shirt.
Then use the t-shirt for a rag.
The t-shirt for a rag to clean up the bathroom.
This regret,
This regret,
a year and a half down the drain,
a year and a half down the freaking drain.
unless it was valuable,
Unless it was valuable,
necessary even.
necessary.
Whew, I choose to forgive myself as best I can.
I choose to forgive myself as best I can.
Okay, what's coming up?
My little girl, the little wounded little,
Mhm.
the father issues that I have. Just sad that I couldn't help my dad.
Oh, okay. Tell me, I don't know, so tell me more.
Yeah. My biological father died when I was 15. He was
Oh,
a severe alcoholic and there was some consistency when he was sober and then inconsistency when he would start drinking. And the last summer, I mostly lived with my mom. My parents were divorced when I was about 3. Um, so living with my mom most of the time, visitation with dad. And then he wasn't taking care of himself. He was a smoker and a drinker. And he had a massive heart attack at 49 and died.
oh.
So, like, the instant, yeah, and the crazy thing is, I have some psychic abilities, and 4 weeks before he died, I was 15 at the time. I had this thought in my head, and I was like, this is the last time I'm going to see him. But I didn't take it seriously. I was really young. I was like, what's that mean? Some part of me knew that was it. So, but there was still the shock when he actually did die, of course. And the whole absent father syndrome, you know,
Is that something you'd like to tap on?
sure. Yeah.
Okay.
And I've worked on this issue before, but I think we're at another level where I'm actually really ready to let go and change and, not keep repeating because I had a difficult marriage too. And there was marriage and then long-term boyfriend and then Andrew. So I haven't had a lot of time on my own and I feel like I need it.
Right.
So,
Okay. I'm
yeah,
I'm gonna run you through a lot of tapping, and if something doesn't fit, feel free to stop the show.
sure.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Okay.
So basically, my intention with this tapping is to shut down the reenactment machine.
Okay.
And
Perfect.
yeah,
That's what
so my subconscious mind wants to heal me
my subconscious mind wants to heal me
from these daddy wounds,
from these daddy wounds,
not just his death,
not just his death,
which was tragic,
which was tragic.
but also when I was 3 years old.
also when I was 3 years old.
And I want to just heal myself directly
I want to just heal myself directly.
because my subconscious mind is terrible at this.
I'm terrible at this.
The only way it knows how to heal me
The only way it knows how to heal me
is to put me through the same kind of relationship.
is to put me through the same kind of relationship.
And then I'm able to save the guy.
And I'm able to save the guy.
If a super wonderful, healthy guy shows up
A super healthy, wonderful guy shows up
and starts courting me,
and starts courting me.
box of chocolates, bouquet of flowers, my subconscious couldn't be less interested.
My subconscious couldn't be less interested. That
N-
resonates. Yeah.
Now, this guy would actually be healing for me,
This guy would actually be healing for me. Yes.
but my subconscious is dumb as a box of rocks.
It's true. My subconscious is dumb as a box of rocks.
It wants to start with a stand in for dad,
Let's start with a stand in for dad.
and then I'm able to change him.
Then I'm able to change him and I have control.
And and it all goes wonderfully well.
And it all goes wonderfully well.
That's success for my subconscious.
That's success for my subconscious.
Attracting a guy who's wonderful from the get-go,
Attracting a guy that's wonderful from the get go,
that doesn't count.
that doesn't count.
My subconscious doesn't give a damn about my happiness.
My subconscious doesn't give a damn about my happiness.
It wants to heal these traumas.
It wants to heal these traumas.
So I have to keep getting together with a dad stand-in.
I have to, is it? I have to keep getting together with a dad stand in.
Oh my God, let's make this stop.
Oh my God, let's make this stop.
So one problem is when I was 3 years old
One problem was when I was 3 years old
and daddy left mommy.
and daddy left mommy.
The problem is I knew it was my fault.
The problem is I knew it was my fault.
Of course, it wasn't my fault.
Of course, it wasn't my fault.
I was wrong,
I was wrong.
but being a kid, that was my only option.
Being a kid, that was my only option.
I had to make it my fault
I had to make it my fault.
because then there might be some hope of getting him back,
There might be some hope of getting him back,
of having a happy family.
of having a happy family.
So there must be something wrong with me.
There must be something wrong with me.
That's what I figured out.
That's what I figured out.
Maybe I wasn't good enough
Maybe I wasn't good enough,
or pretty enough
pretty enough,
or adorable enough
or adorable enough,
or smart enough.
or smart enough.
It had to be something wrong with me.
There had to be something wrong with me.
I couldn't enter, I could not entertain the idea that my dad was messed up
I couldn't entertain the idea that my dad was messed up. Yeah.
or that my mom was messed up.
Or that my mom was messed up.
For 3 year olds, mom and dad are like gods.
3 year olds, mom and dad are like gods.
If it was my fault, there was hope.
If it was my fault, there was hope.
Maybe I could fix myself.
Maybe I could fix myself.
Of course, this wasn't true at all.
Of course, this wasn't true at all.
I could have been swapped out with any other kid in the world.
I could have been swapped out with any other kid in the world.
It wouldn't have fixed my dad.
Did you say it wouldn't have fixed my dad?
No,
Okay, it wouldn't have fixed my dad. Yeah.
it, it wouldn't have fixed their marriage.
It wouldn't have fixed their marriage.
I could have been swapped out with 3 year old Jesus
I could have been swapped out by 3 year old Jesus
or Kuan Yin.
or Kuan Yin.
Dad's still going to be dad.
Dad is still going to be dad.
So I've been carrying this belief
I've been carrying this belief for too long,
pretty much my whole life
pretty much my whole life.
that there's something wrong with me,
There's something deficient or wrong with me,
which means I don't deserve, I'm not worthy of a healthy man.
I'm not worthy of a healthy man.
Now, that isn't true at all.
That isn't true at all.
But if I believe it's true, that's how I will act.
If I believe it's true, that's how I will act.
So Mr. Healthy, Wonderful Guy shows up.
Mr. Healthy, Wonderful Guy shows up.
He's basically invisible to me.
He's basically invisible to me.
Or get away from me, you creep.
Or get away from me. You're too much. Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh.
Ugh.
How do I turn this off? Well, I need to send a message back to my little 3-year-old.
I need to send a message back to my little 3-year-old.
Hey, this is not your fault.
Hey, this is not your fault.
Mom and Dad are so lucky to have you,
Mom and Dad are so lucky to have you.
but there's something wrong with them.
But there's something wrong with them.
And there's something especially wrong with Dad.
And there's something especially wrong with Dad.
And it isn't your fault.
And it isn't my fault.
You didn't make him that way.
I didn't make him that way.
And you're talking to this little 3-year-old. It's not your job to fix him either.
It's not my job to fix him either.
And I'm so sorry because it sucks.
I'm so sorry because it sucks.
Mom and Dad aren't going to be happy again
Mom and Dad are not going to be happy again
together.
together.
And there's really nothing you can do to fix that.
Nothing I can do to fix it.
They're both so lucky to
They're
have
both
you.
so lucky.
You are just so freaking adorable.
So adorable.
Okay, this idea that it's my fault.
This idea that it's my fault.
If I was worthy,
I was worthy.
if I was lovable enough,
I was lovable enough.
my dad would have stopped drinking.
That hits home. My dad would have stopped drinking.
If I was worthy, he would have just stopped drinking
If
cold
I was
turkey.
worthy, he would have stopped drinking. He would have chosen me.
Yeah, he would have said, "Oh my gosh, I have to get my life in order.
He would have said I would have to get my life in order.
I have this amazing little girl.
There's this amazing little girl.
I'm not going to drink anymore."
I'm not going to drink anymore.
That's what should have happened.
That's what should have happened.
Does this actually ever happen
Does this actually ever happen
to anybody?
to anybody?
Yeah, maybe
Maybe.
like 1 out of 1,000.
One out of 1,000.
And that kid was really lovable.
Kid was more lovable than me.
Yeah,
He was
always
cuter.
it's always been my fault.
I'm laughing. It's just a release. It's always been my fault.
I've never been good enough.
I have never been good enough.
And don't go trying to change my identity.
Don't go trying to change my identity.
I'm just going to keep hooking up with defective men.
I'm just going to keep hooking up with defective men.
And by God, I will fix them.
By golly, I will fix them.
Finally, at last.
Finally, at last.
The problem is, well, A, that's probably never going to happen.
Hey, that's never going to happen.
And B, even if it did happen, it might not fix my younger self.
And B, even if it didn't happen, it wouldn't fix my younger self.
Even if I reformed some derelict,
Even if I reform some
he
derelict,
became a sterling example of manhood,
it became a sterling example of manhood
m- mental and emotional health.
and mental emotional health.
Is that going to translate back down the years
Is that going to translate back down the years?
and heal my little 3-year-old?
Heal my little 3-year-old?
Probably not.
Probably not.
It's not even going to help my 15-year-old.
It's not even going to help my 15-year-old.
Now, that's another wound
Another wound.
I knew that this is the last time I'm going to see him. Or I
Mm, yeah.
don't know if you knew it.
I had some sense that was the last time I was going to see him.
Yeah, and I brushed it away.
Brushed it away. It was a crazy thought.
Yeah, well, what difference would it have made if I'd taken that seriously?
What difference would that have made if I took that seriously?
Maybe no difference at all.
Maybe no difference at all.
I'll never know,
I'll never know.
but I could still regret it.
But I could still regret it.
So I've been practicing that regret for a long time.
I've been practicing that regret for a long time.
If only I'd taken that seriously,
If only I had taken that very seriously.
then what? I could have saved my dad's life.
I could have saved my dad's life.
I could have had some beautiful reconciliation with him.
I've had some beautiful reconciliation with him.
Basically, I have some sort of vague fantasy
Saying all the right things, Rob. Basically, I have some sort of vague fantasy
of how much better things might have gone
how much better things may have gone.
if only I'd taken that knowing seriously.
If only I'd taken that knowing seriously. I'm just getting a quick sip of water.
The problem with that is I'm comparing my life now with how much better it would have been.
Problem with that is I'm comparing my life now with how much better it would have been.
And it's just a fantasy.
And it's just a fantasy.
I don't know what would have happened.
I'm just writing that down real quick. Sorry.
I honestly don't know what would have happened.
I honestly don't know what would have happened.
Probably not much.
Probably not much.
If I'd gone and told my dad, I love you,
If I had gone and told my dad I love you,
well, that would be nice.
well, that would be nice.
But he probably still would have died.
He probably still would have died and kept drinking.
Well, probably it. Let's switch the order there. I
Okay,
don't,
sorry.
I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
think
yeah.
he, I hope he didn't keep drinking after he died.
Well, it was Irish, so
Okay, there you go. Yeah, if only
if only
I had done something,
I had done something,
then probably nothing would have changed.
then probably nothing would have changed.
But I've been living with this fantasy much of my life,
I've been living with this fantasy much of my life,
which is a great opportunity to feel down on myself
which is a great opportunity to feel down on myself
or to want to make it up with the next dad stand in.
or to want to make it up with the next dad stand in.
By golly, I'll let him know I love him.
I'll let him know that I love him and it's going to work.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's never going to work, is it?
it's never going to work.
I mean, it's theoretically possible I could reform someone,
It's theoretically possible I could reform someone,
well, or that I could help them reform themselves.
or that I could help them reform themselves.
It should be a lot easier to pick someone who was healthy.
It should be a lot easier to pick someone that was healthy.
It's too bad those healthy guys repulse me.
It's too bad those healthy guys repulse me.
Ew.
Ew,
Oh my God, get away from me.
no way.
Mm, okay. Let me pause and check in.
The sadness was probably up to 7, and it went down significantly to a 4.
So what's, oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just to say real quick, just like going, having it's so helpful to go back and realize that it was a fantasy And then that my worth was tied into how my dad, how he responded to me, right? How much attention he was giving. So things are great when he's sober, everything's great. And
Right.
then when he's gone, it's like that. I can remember feeling that pain. There was one New Year's Eve where he was drinking, and my sister, anyway, it was a whole thing, and he drove off drunk, and just that feeling of like, and then I would get my hopes up again. So, and that's exactly what happened with the last guy.
Mm.
Different kind of person, but the same kind of highs and lows. And I was in fantasy land to think that that would have worked because Andrew wasn't doing the work. He wasn't
Right.
even aware. I mean, there was some awareness, but not this. He was really closed off. So, yeah,
That that memory of your dad driving off drunk on New Year's Eve,
yeah.
how old might you have been?
I was a young teenager. I think it was 12 or 13.
Okay. And
Yeah,
when you think about that particular memory right now, does it have an emotional charge?
yeah. It's deep. I'm a deep feeler, as you can tell. It's deep,
And
deep
what is
sad, deep sadness. It's in
sadness?
my core.
Okay, on our 0 to 10 scale, I'm looking pretty high.
Yeah, it's probably, God, it's up there. It's probably a 9.
Okay, let's jump in. Even though I had to watch my dad drive away drunk
Even though I had to watch my dad drive away drunk
on New Year's Eve,
on New Year's Eve.
I want to get to a calm and peaceful place.
I want to get into a calm and peaceful place.
This memory is very upsetting.
This memory is very upsetting.
I'm feeling the feelings of that 13-year-old.
I'm feeling the feelings of that 13-year-old.
She was powerless.
She was powerless.
She was so sad.
She was so sad.
I mean, New Year's Eve, it's a setup. Anyway, it's
I know.
like, oh, we're supposed to be having fun together.
It's amateur night.
And there goes dad.
And there goes dad.
He's drunk.
He's drunk.
Oh, now he's driving away.
Now he's driving away.
All this sadness.
Sadness.
He couldn't even hang out,
Couldn't even hang out.
just driving away drunk.
Driving away drunk.
All the sadness,
All the sadness.
this feeling of sadness in that memory,
The sadness in that memory.
this sadness,
Sadness.
watching my dad get drunk and drive away,
Watching my dad get drunk and drive away.
and probably taking it personally.
Probably taking it personally.
Why doesn't he want to be with me?
Why doesn't he want to be with me?
Why doesn't he want to hang out?
Why doesn't he want to hang out?
How come I'm not fascinating enough to
Yeah. How come I'm not fascinating enough for him to stick around?
this intense sadness?
It's intense sadness.
Okay, let me get you to check in on the intensity level.
Gone down to like a 7.58. I just have to go to the bathroom real quick. Is that
Okay,
okay?
I'm gonna just pause this
Okay.
recording. Okay, so when we started, it was about a 9 on
Yeah.
this particular memory. And what would you say now?
I think it's down to a 7.
And what's still there? What's making it a 7?
Now there's like the anger's coming back up of like, how
Ah,
dare you, Dad? Like, couldn't you just stay sober? Because he would go in and out of sobriety.
right.
Couldn't you just stay sober? Or couldn't you have just gone to the doctor? Because he had chest pains that summer before he died, and he completely ignored them,
Okay, even though I have this anger,
even though I have this anger.
I deeply love and completely accept myself.
I deeply love and completely accept myself.
I'm not sure I completely love and accept my dad.
I'm not sure I completely love and accept my dad.
I have a lot of anger.
I have a lot of anger.
It's easy to cover it up with hurt.
Easy to cover it up with hurt.
It's a little safer to feel hurt,
A little safer to feel hurt.
unless you're a guy. But this anger is so real.
This anger is so real.
Couldn't you have just done something better?
Couldn't you have just done something better?
Couldn't you have not gotten drunk?
Couldn't you have not gotten drunk?
Couldn't you have at least checked out those chest pains?
Couldn't you at least checked out those chest pains and gone to the doctor?
I have every right to this anger.
I have every right to this anger.
I deserved so much better.
I deserve so much better.
I have every right to this anger.
I have every right to this anger.
And I have every right to let it go.
I also have every right to let it go.
Unless I meet some guy who's being a jerk.
Unless I meet some guy who's being a jerk.
Then it might come in handy.
It might come in handy.
Hey, you're acting like my dad used to.
Hey, you're acting like my dad used to.
Go to hell. Get out of my life.
Go to hell, get out of my life.
I couldn't really express my anger to my dad.
I couldn't really express my anger to my dad.
He would just drink harder.
He would just drink harder.
I couldn't protect myself.
I couldn't protect myself.
I couldn't protect my boundaries with him.
I couldn't protect my boundaries with him.
And I forgive myself for that.
And I forgive myself for that.
I was outmatched.
I was outmatched.
Mhm. All this anger at my dad.
All this anger at
Yeah,
Bill. I feel like saying his name at Bill.
at Bill. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this hurt
And this hurt.
and the sadness
And the sadness.
kind of comes together as a package.
It comes together as a package.
I'd love to somehow get to a peaceful place with his death
I'd love to somehow get to a peaceful place with his death
and with our life together.
and with our life together.
He was so very ill.
He was so very ill.
He never got the help he needed.
He never got the help that he really needed.
And he probably wasn't even looking for it.
I'm looking for it.
The one thing we know for sure, he was messed up before I was born.
One thing we know for sure is he was messed up before I was born by his parents.
I didn't make him that way.
I didn't make him that way.
It was never my job to fix him.
It was never my job to fix
I mean,
him.
I would have loved to have fixed him,
I would have loved to have fixed him,
but it was never actually my job at all.
but it was never actually my job at all.
In fact, it's probably not my job to fix any man.
It's it's not my job to fix any man.
I'd like to resign
To resign for good.
or at least not fill out a new application.
At least not.
Okay, let me pause there. Nice deep breath. So dad's driving away. It's New Year's Eve. Dad's driving away drunk.
Yeah.
You're 12 or 13. How's that intensity right now?
It's pretty significant. It's gone down to a 5.
Okay. Well, not to sound like a broken record, but what's still there?
I think like if I can go back to Andrew,
Mhm.
I'm looking back at the months we spent together and I was going through my own stuff and I did try to help him, but I feel like it's like I could have done so much more. I would have given him EFT. I would have, I mean, and I mentioned it before, I would have given him EFT. I would have, I would have referred a therapist or whatever. I just didn't, I know I couldn't fix him, but I kind of wish had given him some more tools or
Okay,
at
well, let
least
me
exposed him to tools. Yeah.
let me ask you, what is the emotion that goes with that thought?
Uh, God, It's like there's guilt
Oh,
and like I guilt, yeah.
oh, okay.
Or I was underperforming.
So does that sounds like guilt.
It's guilt. Yeah.
Okay. Even though I have this guilt,
No, I have this guilt.
I should have put more into the Andrew project
I should have put more energy. I should have pulled out my Joan of Arc.
pulled out all the stops,
Well, all the stops, yeah.
and then he would have gotten better.
And then he would have been healed and he would have loved me.
I still
Sorry.
deeply love and completely accept myself.
I still deeply love and completely accept myself.
This guilt,
It's guilt.
I should have been his therapist,
I should have been his therapist.
maybe his nurse.
Or his both, his nurse too.
Well, let's throw a social worker in there too.
Social worker.
Yeah, that's what every woman should be for her man.
That's what everyone should be for her, man.
That doesn't sound right.
That doesn't sound right.
Maybe no woman should have to do that.
Maybe no woman should have to do that.
And
I know.
maybe no man should do that for his partner either.
Maybe no man should do that for his partner.
But I could have referred him out,
But I could have referred him out.
and I didn't.
And I didn't.
And just imagine how well it would have gone.
Just imagine how well it would have gone.
Andrew, honey, I've noticed you're really fucked up,
Andrew, honey, I've noticed that you're really fucked up.
and I'd like you to get help.
I like you,
So I put together a helpful list of names for people you might want to work with.
including a psychiatrist. I put together a list of helpful names.
And he would have said, "Oh my gosh, I feel so loved,
You would have said, "Oh my gosh, I feel so loved,
cherished,
cherished,
accepted.
accepted.
I'll get right on this."
I'll get right on this." I'm having a memory. I gave him some tools for his healing his shoulder, and he came once and then he's like, "I don't need help." He wouldn't accept the help anyway.
Yeah. So, how am I able to feel guilt?
Able to feel guilt.
How am I even able to do that at all?
Am I even able to do that at all?
What if the guilt didn't start with Andrew?
What if the guilt didn't start with Andrew?
What if it actually goes all the way back to dad,
What if it actually goes all the way back to my father?
to Bill?
The bill.
Well, did I have any right to feel guilt with Bill?
Did I have any right to feel guilt with Bill?
What would you say?
I don't even know how to answer that. Like,
Okay, I'll put words in your mouth then. No, I
okay.
did not.
No, I did not.
I was the kid.
I was the kid.
He was ostensibly the parent.
He was ostensibly the parent.
It wasn't my job to fix him.
It wasn't my job to fix him.
And even if I'd known EFT
Even if
at
I
the
had
time,
known EFT.
hadn't probably been invented yet, but
Mm.
even if I'd had adult level skills,
Even if I had adult level skills,
would my father have accepted help from me?
would my father have accepted help from me?
Well, I'll never know,
Well, I'll never know.
but would he accept help from anybody?
Would he accept help from anybody?
Probably not.
Probably not.
But yeah, I'm his daughter. Every father wants help from their daughter. No, I would be on the short list of the least able people to help
I would
him.
have been the least, yes, the least able people to help my father.
Maybe his ex-wife
Maybe his
would be on
ex-wife.
the list.
She failed too.
Yeah, maybe his mom and dad. No.
Maybe Bob and
The,
Catherine and
rea-
Ron.
the reality is, I would have loved to have helped him,
The reality is, I would have loved to have helped my father and kept him on this planet.
or even just seen him get help from anybody.
Seeing him just get help from anybody.
This guilt, though,
This guilt, though,
well, at least it makes me a better person.
at least it makes me a better person.
How does that work?
How does that work?
Oh, crap. It doesn't make me a better person, does it?
Oh, crap, it doesn't make me a better person.
In fact, it erodes my self confidence
I think it erodes my self confidence
or my self esteem.
and my self esteem.
But I don't think I could just let it go.
I don't think I could just let it go.
I'm so good at it.
I'm so good at it.
This guilt,
This guilt,
like I did something wrong.
like I did something wrong.
I have done wrong things in my life.
I have done wrong things in my life.
I'm assuming. I don't know that's true, but
Of course I have.
yeah.
Yeah,
But is this one of them?
but is this one of them?
Probably not.
Probably not.
There's a big difference between guilt and regret.
There's a big difference between guilt and regret.
I have every right to regret my dad's death.
I have every right to regret my dad's death.
It well, it didn't just hurt him. It hurt a lot of us.
It hurt a lot of us and his family. Yeah,
And it seems so stupid,
seems so stupid.
unnecessary. But guilt puts me into the equation.
The guilt puts me into the equation.
Like I failed.
Like I failed.
I let him down.
Like I let him down.
I was too what? Lazy?
I was too lazy as a 3 year old.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I can maybe I can let it go
Maybe I can let it go.
because it's kind of dumb. I know if I saw a little 3-year-old whose parents were getting divorced, you're laughing because you know where I'm going with this
Yeah,
part.
totally.
Yeah.
Let me, you know what? I gotta get my charger. Hold on.
Oh,
Yeah, it doesn't, it'll take 2 seconds. Sorry. Just need a new computer. There we go. We're safe.
okay.
Okay.
Well, if I saw some little 3-year-old whose parents were getting divorced,
I saw some 3 year old and his parents were getting divorced.
I just want to ask her, why'd you do it, kid?
Just want to ask her, why'd you do it?
Why weren't you good enough?
Why weren't you are cute enough?
Yeah. I just hope you know it's your fault.
I just hope you know it's your fault.
It's so ridiculous.
It's so ridiculous.
But isn't that what I've been doing to myself
Isn't that what I've been doing to myself
for a very long time?
for a very long time?
Hmm. Maybe my dad did better than he would have
My dad did better than he would have
if I hadn't been around.
if I hadn't been around.
He might have died when he was 32.
He died when he was 32, younger.
Maybe mom and dad actually did better because of me
Maybe mom and dad did better because of me
for, for as long as they could.
for as long as they could.
What if I've had this whole thing backwards my whole life?
What if I've had this whole thing backwards my whole life?
Like I was a legitimate blessing for them,
I was a legitimate blessing for them,
and my being helped them.
and my being helped them.
It wasn't enough to save my father.
It wasn't enough to save my father.
ultimately.
ultimately.
But then that wasn't my job, was it?
And that wasn't my job, was it?
Okay, let me check in. Hmm.
I have a compassion for myself and not only as the adult Susie, like I have more compassion than I did before, but for the kid that thought that took it on and thought they had to be like the healer of the family and
Right,
just that. And there's a sense of like exhaustion, not just from Andrew, but the marriage and Michael and just, I mean, I'm exhausted.
right.
I can't do this anymore. And I feel like it's taken me so long and everyone's on their own path, but that subconscious, I think, it's just takes over in relationship with men.
Hmm.
I don't
Okay,
want to anymore.
yeah, I don't want to do this ever again.
I don't want to do this ever again.
And it's taken me so long to get to that place.
It's taken me so long to get to that place.
What I'd love to feel is excitement.
What I'd love to feel is excitement.
The thing is, I am at that place.
The thing is, I am at that
Or
place.
maybe I'm still arriving.
Maybe I'm still arriving.
Like,
Yeah,
oh, I actually deserve a really great partner.
should deserve a really great partner.
This is a completely different game.
This is a completely different game,
It's a game we can win together.
a game that we can win together.
And maybe I need to rest.
Maybe I need to rest.
I need to explore some trite cliches.
I need to explore some trait cliches.
Like, oh, I have to fall in love with myself,
I gotta fall in love with myself.
take
I'm gonna
myself out on dates.
take myself out on dates.
Oh my God, how long is this going to take?
How long is this gonna take? Take myself to the hot springs by myself.
Wow. I give myself permission
Myself permission.
to feel just a tiny bit of excitement.
I just feel a tiny bit of excitement.
Why is a whole new world romance opening up for me?
Why is a whole new world of romance opening up for me?
Why am I starting to notice the healthy single guys?
Why am I starting to notice the healthy single guys?
Why do I feel like I'm actually in my prime
Why do I feel like I'm actually in my prime? Yeah,
instead of it's taken too long?
instead of it's taken too long.
Why am I starting to get excited
Why am I starting to get excited
about having my first really healthy relationship
about having my first real healthy relationship
with a guy?
with a guy?
Okay.
Mhm. That's awesome. That's such a great reframe.
Well, thank you so much for volunteering to work with me.
Of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gonna have
Numbers are down. So,
cool.
yeah. That was really, really helpful. I feel so honored to have work with the master. You are.
Mhm. Well, on that happy note, I'll kill that recording.
Okay.